All right, it is Sunday evening, so of course we are going to play 3D baseball on the Sega Saturn. Yes, you do. All right, you guys want to look at the internet for a minute? Everybody's favorite time. We are back to using Droid Cam. Um, we'll see. Well, there's Reddit. I don't know why I went there. Kind of muscle memory, I guess. I probably go to Reddit. I probably go to Reddit homepage between 10 and 20 times a day, just out of habit. Look, it's doing it again. No, it's not. It's good. It's good. Um, in the way that I used to keep going to Pitchfork long after Pitchfork covered anything I was interested in, it was just like you sit down at the internet, you want to zone out, and you go to something. I don't see much on Reddit I'm interested in anymore, but I still go there and sort of scroll for a little bit. It's kind of a default. It's the game you play before you play the game you want to play. While you're trying to think of the thing you want to do, you'll go to Reddit. Problem is when you get sucked into it and can't get out, then it becomes an issue. Um, okay. Minnesota officers scour rural Minnesota. I have not found this guy yet. I saw a crazy picture. I think I probably saw it on Reddit. The guy was wearing like a latex mask. Is that for real? Have we confirmed that? Is that who we're? I'm sorry. What is that? Who we're looking for? Wow. Who is this guy? Jeesh Louise. That's the last guy you want to run into in a dark alley. All right, so I'm going to search latex. Nothing. Who is Vance Bolter? Varied career, including security services, pastoring, and an appointment to a state board. What? What happened here? What is going on? His best friend and part time roommate said he was fine. I don't know. This is not. It's got nothing about the latex thing. This is this guy's best friend, by the way. Well, imagine the day he's having, or the weekend he's having. Wild. So, if you guys haven't been paying attention, this guy apparently, well, it's a weird typo, right? Yeah, he shot some Minnesota lawmakers. I don't even know, man. Do I, again, do I want to know? Residents will lock their doors, stay alert Sunday. I saw a thing, I think this was in the Wall Street Journal. But again, I am occasionally on Reddit and so am susceptible to misinformation on that level, I suppose. That police told people not to open their doors if a policeman shows up, but instead call 911 and verify that a policeman is supposed to be there. Police officer. I'm sure the police officer will love that. I think we've all seen plenty of videos where a police officer is trying to get into some guy's house and they're like, oh, hold on, let me just make sure. They don't even like when you ask for their badge number. It doesn't seem like, whatever. I don't want to get into it. But my point is there with that, I'm not trying to be anti-police necessarily. But my point there is that I feel like sometimes the advice from law enforcement is to like has this nature of passing off the culpability of the crime to the victim. Like, you open your door for a police officer? What are you doing? You call if a police officer shows up, you call 911. Oh, you can never be too careful. I was robocalled by the police, by someone pretending to be the police not too long ago, and they were like, You owe this on an outstanding parking fine. Come down and pay that, please. And so that scam had been going around. So I called the police, and I said, "Oh, I just got called. Um, it was a message. They left a message, and I listened to it. I just got called, and I listened to this message, and it said this or that. Um, should I come down there and we'll take care of this, or or I'll where, or is this a problem? Is this for real? Is basically what I asked, because I knew about the scam had been going around, and they were like, it's not legit. Don't pay it, and go about your day. And so I was like, so what are you guys doing to stop this, to curb this activity? And they're like, there's nothing we can do. These calls, they come from a spoofed location. It is out of our power to take care of people calling people pretending to be the police. Which is, to me, I don't know. Is that good enough? Are we okay with that answer? That that you can just be called by the police at any time demanding something, and your first thought is supposed to be like, that's probably not the police. God, police don't call people. I know that. Not to get all nervous and do whatever they want, but to like reflexively be so skeptical that you would hang up on the police. Now, look, we are at that point. I get it. But isn't that crazy? And they're not doing anything about it. That's what they said. They're not doing anything about it. I hope the FBI is doing something about it. Probably somebody at some level is doing something about it. But that they kind of are like, look, your best defense here against fake police people is being skeptical of police. That's where we're at. This certainly doesn't help. What happened over the weekend? Whatever. I'm going to play some 3D baseball now that we have local news out of the way. Local news. Recent news of the day out of the way. Yeah, baby. Love that 3D baseball soundtrack. Love it. I pushed start there. I thought it was pausing. We are on to game 10. We're 2-7 on the year, which is not great. Probably does not put us in a position to, play in the postseason. The mode is called Pennant Race, so you're winding the season down. Let's take a look at our pivot table here real quick. Okay. Take a look at our pivot table here real quick. Just get some batting averages, hits, at-bats. Maybe you want to see who our home run hitters are. Do we have that data? Of course we do. Yep. And then, we want average as well here. Wow, Alomar hitting 481. Unreal. What a postseason stretch. And then our pinch hitter here, on the last game, we won. And no small part due to Hammond's coming up here as a pinch in the 8th or something like that. We got some men on. Murray was coming up, and you see Murray just having an abysmal year. So we pinched in Hammonds, and it was a productive inning. That's all you can ask for. Now we're going to play Game 10. I hope my camera holds up. Stay cool, camera. I think it's been overheating is the thing. I don't know, though. I know as much as anybody else does about how virtual webcams work. Let's bang it out. We'll keep Eddie in the lineup. Keep him in the lineup, and then we know we have that pinch if we get into trouble. I guess I probably should take him out of the lineup at this point. I mean, in real baseball, how long will we hit 134 and still remain part of the starting lineup? Probably not very long.
Joey Cora.
Who we got here? Seattle. Cool. Play some ball.
A line shot to left. It's in there for a hit.
Ooh.
That's going to be
Okay.
extra bases.
I think it's funny if you were to walk your character off screen.
Alex
It's not like it
Rodriguez.
recenters the character back to the one you're looking at. It just keeps following that guy. So it's like I don't even know where he is. I don't know how to walk him back into frame.
It's a ball.
That was definitely a strike.
Ball 2.
Okay. You never know when you're gonna hit him. It always looks like it's gonna. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah. Yeah. Make him
Lead
reach.
now, please.
A-Rod.
That kid.
Down on
Ken
strikes.
Griffey Jr.
This is a tough team. We played them once before this season, I think.
A grounder to the right side.
Oh, boy,
It
just
gets through for a base
Go home
hit.
here. Protect the run. All right.
Edgar Martinez.
Not looking great so far, guys. Not looking great. We're gonna chip away.
A grounder to the right side. This should be a double play.
Should that have been a double play? I guess so. His body was turned away from second. I was afraid if I'd sent it to second, we would have lost a lot of time on frame priority.
Right.
I don't know if that's the right term, but you know, like they animate the guy turning all the way around. Like in modern baseball, I wouldn't worry about it.
A line smash.
They'd
to
find a
left
way
field.
to
That'll
simulate
fall
that
in for a
correctly.
base hit.
But here, it's like you don't know. He might get stuck
Oh,
just
Sorrento.
juddering around, trying to make that play.
It's a ball.
And was it?
Right. A chopper to the left
Okay.
side. Picked up nicely.
Yep. All right, held them to one. Just need to get a couple hits here. Shouldn't be a problem.
Brady Anderson. Fly ball to center field. Hey, pitches a 10.
He
makes the
pitches a
play.
10. I think that's the first time I heard that one.
Roberto Alomar.
He pitches the 10. No comment.
A shot to the right side. Picked up nicely.
Fully aware that no comment is a comment.
Rafael
I am not deaf to that argument.
Palmeiro. A grounder to the left side.
Yes!
Through for a base hit.
What a crazy way to hit it.
Bobby Bonilla.
No way they wouldn't have picked that up in a game. Go to
A shot to the right side. Should be fairly routine.
in a real game that would never sneak through in that spot. I don't think.
At the end
Unless
of
they're
one
playing
inning to
strange.
play, it's Seattle.
Playing some kind of
1,
weird shift,
Baltimore
which you can't
0.
do anymore. You can do infield shifts, I think.
Russ
Or you can only do outfield
Davis.
shifts. I always hear Crush Davis, which was a nickname for a big player at Baltimore for a while named Chris
Michael
Davis.
Clark.
He turned out to be a complete dud, but he had a good couple innings, you know, when he first made it up to the league.
It hit it.
Ew, I'm sorry. Got too much stuff.
Danny Wilson.
Danny Wilson. This is no time to be walking, guys.
A grounder to the left side.
This should be 2.
See ya. Double play. Rich Emerald.
We just need to sit this guy down. It'll be a successful frame.
Strike. A line smash to left field. He gloves it. Get out.
How's that guy not catching that in the air? What are we doing here? Cal Pal's up. Let's get a hit, Cal Pal. Don't stand so far out in the box.
A liner to left. He snagged it right out of the air.
My guys won't do that. I say that all the time. Of course they would. Of course they would. It was a different situation. Usually the computer doesn't. Let's get on, Eddie.
That ball is well hit to
Oh!
right field. Way back, way back, way back.
I love it, Eddie.
Get out of
Eddie was
here.
sad. Eddie was mad sitting down. He said, when I get back in there, I'm going to prove it. I'll tell him what it is. First
BJ
pitch, swinging.
Saha. Strike.
Don't too much there, Eddie. Or BJ, sorry.
A chopper to the right side. Routine play. See ya, pal. Grab
See ya,
some
pal.
pie.
See ya, pal.
Red Hoyle. Right. Line drive up the middle.
Yeah, it is.
That'll fall in for a base hit.
2-out single.
Mike Devereaux. Strike one. That's two. Line drive up the middle.
Get through. Yes!
Sneak through for a base hit.
Leaky
And
tire.
Favorite ball player, Brady Anderson.
Whose favorite ball player?
He got a hold of that one.
Yeah, he did.
He's got a beat on it.
That stinks.
He puts it away for the out. We played two, and the score: Seattle.
What are we
one,
doing?
One.
Doing.
Joey Cora. Strike one.
Beautiful pitch. Gonna put it right down the middle, change up.
A grounder to the left side. Scooped up nicely. You're out.
I don't know where that shortstop was going.
Alex Rodriguez.
I'm glad he realized what he was doing. He was going to go cover second, saw the second baseman was on second, then decided to field the ball. That's Cal Ripken, mind you.
Right. A shot to the left side. He picks it up. See ya.
It's a
pal.
cutoff.
Some pie.
Why not? I didn't push the second button once it got to the second baseman there. Shortstop threw to second. I was trying to throw to first. I did not push another button. That was literally a computer-mediated cutoff man, which is fine. It worked.
Crunched it.
That's not good.
He's off to the races.
That, I think we're under it.
No problem.
Yeah, let's go. Ooh. Let me get these guns out. Ooh. Not bad. I didn't think they'd look like anything. They didn't. Don't rewind. Don't go back. They are what they are.
Ground ball to the right side. Picked up nicely.
Can we get
He's
on
a
base
vapor.
before 2 outs? Before we rack up 2 outs?
Rafael Palmeiro.
Uh-huh.
It's a ball.
It's a ball. They didn't register my swing on that. I did try to swing at it.
A line shot to center.
I've
It
never-
falls in for a base hit.
The only times I don't swing
Bonilla.
is when I'm trying to like test it. You know, like, oh, I wonder if he is always throwing balls. I cannot recognize these pitches coming out of the hand or anything.
That's a
Like
fly
sometimes I
ball
can
to
see
right.
he's on one side of the plate or the other. Maybe that's how you
Pulls
do
it
it.
in for the out.
Maybe that's the only way to tell if what you're getting.
Cal-
I'm gonna try this. I'm gonna read him on the plate now. So he's in the middle. I'm gonna just
A line
swing at her.
Shot to left. Routine play. Sit down.
We'll try it
pal.
again next inning.
We played three.
It did
It's
look like it was a
Seattle.
strike.
1, Baltimore.
So
1.
got that.
Edgar Martinez.
Back to dealing. And jam him inside.
Right. That's 2.
I'm gonna do this. Paint this corner.
A line shot to left.
Ooh.
What a break. Gabe Yuna. Runner.
E6.
A chopper to the left side. This could be
Oh,
two.
yes.
You're out. Double play.
That's what it's all about, baby.
Sorrento.
That's what we show up for. That's what we put in the work for.
A grounder to the right side.
Yeah. Like clockwork. Does anyone want to watch me be proficient at this game? I didn't say good, but like, I imagine this was a more entertaining stream when I couldn't throw to the correct
Eddie
base.
Murray.
Whatever, we're in for it now. This is what we're doing. Eddie leadoff. Okay, we'll make it work.
A line shot to center. That'll fall in for a base hit.
This is great. Maybe I've been swinging too early all the time. It's
It's
probably just a slow pitch. All right, I'm kind of reading him. I'm going to back up in the box a little bit.
That ball is well hit to right field. He's jumped
Off the
on
wall,
his horse.
off the wall, off the wall.
Nice snag. Chris Hoyle.
Okay. All right, so he moved in a little bit. I moved my guy to the left a little bit.
A line smash to left field.
We're cranking him now, baby.
It's a gap.
Go!
Mike Devereaux.
All right, gonna lead him off here a little bit.
Line drive, left field.
Fall in.
And he makes the catch to record the out. See ya, pal. Grab some pie.
Does Eddie have slow base running stats? I assume he would, but that seemed awfully punitive.
Russ Davis.
It is funny, if you've ever been the worst player on a team, how like the bad energy tends to fixate on you and contributes to worse play over time. I don't know if that's what's happening, but you see it all, right? You're suddenly the princess and the pea. You're laying on the mattress,
Line drive, back to the
and you can
box.
just like feel a mountain of mistakes under you. When really it's just like a guy who's like, oh, he's off the bag for a little bit.
Wilson.
That's a huge mistake. In Major League Baseball, that'd be a huge mistake. And really, I don't know if Eddie's making any mistakes out there necessarily.
It's a shot right back up the middle.
This is one of those disaster innings.
Hit.
But he's always in the wrong place at the wrong time. And it's hard. You know, you remember his name now. Well, obviously, I know who Eddie Murray is. But, like, you know, the stats are telling me he's not hitting. He gets on base. I told him to lead off. But look, he should be able to get back to that base. Okay. Maybe I need to be controlling that on my level. I don't know, man. You don't get good vibes when something like that happens.
That's a ball. Right.
I don't really know where I was going with that. I guess what I'm saying is I was hoping Eddie was going to be able to
Joey
bring in a run,
Cora.
I guess. And instead, what he did was kind of end a rally.
It's a shot right back up the middle.
I don't know
It
what
gets
to do with
through for a base
these.
hit. The runner's trying to score. He's safe at home.
I don't know what to do with those up the middle guys.
Alex Rodriguez. Strike one.
It's like an unstoppable hit, rather.
Ball one. Right.
Let's do the magic.
And
Hey, let's go.
time. Ken Griffey.
At least we're neutralizing A-Rod. Let's do the same for King Griffey here. Let's not pitch to him.
Steve.
Off the plate. See if we can get away with that again. We got a little change up.
That's a ball.
Pathetic. Wasted pitch. All right, we're going to jam him.
Right.
All right, here we go. Here we go.
Ball
He doesn't
two.
want it. This is a great sequence.
A line.
Ah!
It falls
He
in
powers
for a
through.
base hit.
Going home.
Edgar Martinez. Steve. Right. One.
Make a note here.
A line shot.
Nobody's ever at the ball?
Base hit. The runner's trying to score.
Gosh.
Jay Buhner.
Buhner. You just need a strikeout
A
here.
shot to the right side. He picks it up.
He's literally locked in place. You cannot move that player at that point, which is frustrating, but usually fine.
Brady Anderson. He connected. Way back, way back.
This is another just on the warning track.
A great running catch.
At one point, one of those guys should drop it. You know, like,
Roberto Alomar.
how many errors do we see at E6? We've seen almost no errors on the
A
outfield.
liner to right.
Here we go.
It's in there for a hit. That's going to be extra.
Yeah, Will. I like that they give you the visual or the audio cue. We probably could have had it. We probably could have had it.
Palmero. Speed, right, one. A shot to the right side. Picked up nicely. They got him.
Okay, productive though. Productive. Now we got the guy on third.
Bobby Bonilla.
Need to drive him in. Oh,
Speed, right, one. That ball is well.
Go.
to right
Get out.
field. Way back, way back.
same thing.
And he makes the
Why am I
catch
getting
to
under
record
all
the out.
these?
We've completed 5. It's Seattle 3, Baltimore 1.
This be a big park.
Paul Sorrento.
Do I need to change pitchers here? Let's see. We'll leave him out. If he gets 2 on base, we'll take him. We'll pull him.
Right.
Another one on the corner here.
Right.
Yes. And then bring this one inside a little bit.
Lead now, please.
Okay.
Russ Davis. Ground ball to the left side.
Beautiful.
They got it.
Back in a rhythm.
Danny Wilson. A line shot to center. It's
I don't think
in there
anyone's
for a
going to
hit.
get there. Do I need to, can I change my positions around where they're, they're looking at that gap?
A shot to the left side. He gloves it. You're
Okay.
out.
All right, that was third out. Good, okay. Perfect. I was thinking, I probably should have had a double play there.
Cal Ripken.
Okay.
A grounder to the right side. Foul.
Way late. Way late. All right, he's in a little bit, so I'm going to back up.
Ground ball to the left side.
Does it get through?
Scooped up nicely.
Need a little more oomph on
Go
it.
down, pal.
All right, now I'm looking at the mound again.
Murray.
He's inside.
He's headed for the wall and right. He's off to the races.
A 2 home run day for Eddie. Come on, come on, come on, come on.
Man, he covered a lot of ground out there. BJ Serha.
Good to see Eddie putting some power on, Okay, he's coming inside.
Steve.
And then it moves outside. Okay, so that's still a possibility. I'm going to assume he is
A line
still
shot
pitching
to
inside
right.
here.
It
Yes!
falls in for a base hit. That's going to be extra bases.
It may have been if I'd been able to get off the bag quicker.
Second.
All right.
Chris Hoyle.
Appreciate the heads up. Evan Van Fleet, or whatever that guy's name is. Okay, this inside.
Strike one.
Way late. Okay, move back to the middle. I'm moving with him.
Right.
Getting a strikeout here. Finally got a guy on second.
A grounder to the left
Make this
side.
work.
How'd he do that?
How'd he do
They
that?
got it.
How'd he do that?
We've completed 6. It's Seattle 3, Baltimore 1.
Oh, we're banging this one out.
Joey
Good for us.
Cora.
Still plenty of game left.
Right. A line shot to right.
How are these getting in like that?
Hit. Alex Rodriguez.
Inside.
A grounder to the left side. This could be two. He's out of there. They turn the double play.
Now I can't stop getting them.
Ken Griffey Jr. Two. Right. One.
KG swinging on the outside there.
Line drive, center field.
Ooh.
It falls in for
Pays
a
off.
hit.
Got the barrel on her.
Edgar Martinez.
All right.
There's a bomb.
No.
Headed towards left. Oh, he might have a chance. And
Let's
he
go,
makes the catch
baby.
for the out.
Well, they're giving them some of those too, some of those warning track shots. As long as it's equitable. Time to stretch. Got cakes on the griddle. Not right. This fun thing real at the Orioles Park. Camden Yard at Orioles Park. The stretch song is
A shot to
Thank
the
God
left
I'm a Country
side.
Boy
He gloved
by can't remember. John Denver by John Denver.
Brady Anderson.
It's not a tradition I love. It's an okay song. I don't have anything.
Fly ball to center field.
It's not like I sit around
He
thinking about
gets
how
the
much I
mitt
hate
ready.
John Denver. I don't feel one way or the other about
And
it.
he makes the catch.
I don't think that's the best John Denver song. I'm not saying they should. I'm not saying they should pick a different John Denver song. They should pick something else.
Right.
But then again, I wouldn't go to bat for it, so to speak. Pardon the pun.
A liner to right.
It's like, it's fine.
Foul ball.
Other people seem to enjoy it, I guess. In that way that people enjoy tradition, I suppose. I should not have swung at that. I was not reading where he was on the mound.
And the score, Seattle 3, Baltimore 1.
Running out of time here. We probably need to.
Buhner.
We'll let him. Let's see if he gets anybody on base, and then we'll maybe swap out our pitcher here.
A chopper to the left side. He scoops it up.
All right.
They got
Safe so far. We'll definitely switch for 9, but we'll let him pitch through 8.
Sorrento. Right.
You know, a lot of baseball traditions, go back a long way, certainly.
That's 2.
But those ones that took root in like the 60s and 70s and we can't shake, those are the weird ones for me. It's still like a boomer sport,
A
kind of.
chopper to the left side.
Yes!
Picks it up.
Nice job. Finally got one. Really? Because so many of them just go right through. When you get one, it has a real lottery effect to it. You feel a wave of luck and success. It's good game design is what I'm saying. That
He scoops it up. See ya, pal. Grab some pie.
that they have sort of poorly programmed the shortstop second baseman handoff, or I'm poorly playing it.
Rafael Palmeiro.
That when it does work out, it pops. It pops. Okay, so he's kind of in a little bit.
It's a fly ball to right center.
I don't know what I prefer. Before I was getting nothing but like dribblers, and now I get nothing but pop-ups. I guess I'd rather see the pop-ups. There's just because they're more fun to see for now anyway. I don't know if that'll be true in a couple games.
Right side. Foul ball.
Somebody just chatted. Thanks, chat. Best viewers on.
A chopper to the right side.
Never mind.
Scooped up nicely. They got
Not
it.
getting a lot done here. Can somebody hit a home run? Let's get Eddie back up, see if we can get one more home run. They are going to switch pitchers, and I have no idea why. To get Cal out? Was that Randy Johnson? That's pretty cool.
smash to left
Get
field.
through.
Sit down. We've completed 8.
I tell you what,
Seattle 3, Baltimore
not
1.
finding a lot of luck here.
Danny Wilson. Strike.
I was supposed to change pitchers. And at this point.
It's a shot right back up the middle. See
Okay,
you,
so I
Michael
hit change
Bradford.
player at the last second there, noticing second base was on top of it. It let me have it, and then it threw it over. So, I mean, maybe there's something there. I don't know. That was pretty dangerous. We're going to keep rolling with this guy.
See, right.
Keep that arm fresh. Keep the relief arms fresh for a day when maybe we have a lead
Line
or
drive,
something.
left field.
Oh, ho, ho, ho. How good was that?
Joey Cora.
Let's go.
A shot to the right side.
That'll be it.
Scoops it up. They got it.
I have the bat yet first, right? This would be a good night for extra innings.
Eddie
We went short a little bit.
Murray.
I got some time to play with here. We'll see. Come on, Eddie. Crack this thing.
Right.
Way too
One.
early. Change up, I guess. It was like 70-something.
A line shot to right. A diving.
Are
shot.
you kidding me?
BJ Saraha. It's a line smash
Is
to
it?
right field.
Okay.
That'll fall in for a base hit.
We're going to stay. It's not a situation where you want to go for extras.
Boyle. Right.
That was the
One.
fastest pitch I've seen all game.
At 2 right in there. A line smash to left field. It falls in for a base hit. That's going to be extra bases. He saves.
Oh,
Mike.
I thought for sure that was
Devereaux.
out. All right, Mike.
Ground ball
Put it in
to
play.
right
Put it in
side.
play, Mike.
Routine. You're out.
You're out.
Brady Anderson. He drove it to
This is
center.
bad.
He's off
Can we
to the
tag up
races.
here?
He puts it away for the out.
Why no home
And
run
that's
there,
the
Brady?
ball game.
Okay. Well, you know, good effort all around.
Seattle,
Proud of my guys.
3, Baltimore,
We
1.
came in here. You know, we had hits. We had as many hits as Seattle. We couldn't convert them all into runs. You know, sometimes you hit a spot of bad luck. I still believe in these guys. I know I already said that. But I do. It's true. And, you know, we're just going to come out swinging every day, hope for the best. It seems like we've locked our pitching down to a certain extent. You're not going to win a game scoring 1 run. That's just not the way baseball works, typically. But if you can hold the other guys to 3 and the bats happen and you can drive in the runs, then you're going to win ball games. That's what we're out here doing. It's not rocket science. All right, let's take a look at the box score there. Not really doing anything but batter stats. So let's. Oh, nope, I didn't do that right. Dump these into the chat GPT. Excel table from this image. Please make a table from this image. Excel. So yeah, I mean, pretty good weekend. Hope everybody had a good Father's Day. Just hanging out. We went to a park and kind of did park stuff for a little bit. Father's Day, not a real holiday, right? can we be in agreement there? It's like kind of a, Mother's Day, that's worth doing some stuff for probably. Um, usually not a ton, but you try to do a little bit. Father's Day, you kind of get a pass on that one. Everyone's like, let's just chill out. Not a big deal. Every day is Father's Day. Anyway, didn't mean to go off the tangent there. But hope everyone had a good one. And we'll be back here. Usually I get a chance to stream on Wednesday. So far, it seems like the schedule is sort of shaping out to be afternoon or late night, or afternoon or early evening Saturday, and then late Sunday, and then Wednesday night. So we get 3 games, and then those post to YouTube Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and we try to do a short on YouTube every day. I think I should probably take the shorts to TikTok. I'm getting okay traction on YouTube, but whenever I'm on YouTube Shorts, I'm not seeing any creator content. I'm seeing all like repackaged show clips, stand-up snippets, stuff like that. I know I haven't used TikTok a ton, so I don't know what's on there. If it's more creator stuff, that'd be cool. I don't even know if what I have, well, I know what I have doesn't have a huge audience potential, but I think it could have some potential. I think it's non-zero. So, we'll be thinking about that stream update kind of stuff. And it was great spending time with y'all, and we will be back again probably Wednesday. Signing off.